Real estate agency would cost you something like around 100,000 dirhams to start with, right? With agents and infrastructures and licensing and everything. The biggest cost would be to market it, right? And to get that inventory to you and sell it. But it obviously $3 billion a month market.
You must have some part of cake.
Yeah, you should have that. Any proportion of the cake, which it's a very profitable business. For anybody who opens a real estate agency, some of my very close friends just opened it. Their cost was around 250,000 dirhams. One of the mistakes they did was, of course, to hire unprofessional real estate agents. So against my advice, and not and they didn't spend much on marketing, but they've learned, and they're undoing the mistakes. But what's happening right now is, of course, so anybody who wants to come into real estate, has to understand that obviously it's a very difficult business to be in, but the rewards are very high. You get a 5% selling commission, which is split between the agency and yourself. So always, if you are hiring new people, then spend your marketing spends on email marketing to digital marketing should be very high, or video making should be very high. You should have that investments, and always tell them to have a multilingual staff as records. So number one buyer right now are the Russians. Number two are the British. Now these are not just normal British who are coming to Dubai. So the number three, the Indians, or number of 6 7 are the Pakistanis. So should have that people accordingly in your real estate, and always have a good team leader who is experienced. You have to hire that for 15 20,000.
And I believe if you're starting a real estate agency, it's better to have your experience yourself as well before you delve
Well,
into
any business you want to do it, but obviously we are talking about anybody who comes with that kind of money, who doesn't have an experience, who want to do it. So obviously you can hire somebody who's experienced to run as a director sales, or a general manager sales position, who will run it for you. But obviously you have to have that basic understanding of what's happening in Dubai. Should have numbers. You should, obviously there's a real estate course which you have to do
become an agent as well.
To become an agent. I recommend doing it yourself. But yeah, that is one thing which we could do.